The middle class needs to be defined in its own context.
We use the economic definition in terms of people who earn a certain amount of disposable income.
We have to take the context in which we are defining it. You will not equate a pastoralist with a commercial farmer. You will not equate a pastoralist with an employed person who has an income.
And when we talk about the versatility of the middle class in the Kenyan and the broader African context, we're talking about a situation where our culture demands of us communal relations that are a major tax on that disposable income. So there is no such thing as my income. There is our income. When I earn a salary or I make some money, then in fact it is presumed, in fact, relatives and friends and others come and share in your middle classness. And that is real sort of versatility.
We find that the middle class has this tendency to identify themselves with their rural backgrounds or where they came from before migrating to the city. And I find this a very interesting aspect in my research because more and more people are moving to the cities, but yet they do not want to see that as home. In fact, we find that many of the people living in the city have homes in their rural backgrounds, and therefore we find that this middle class person is negotiating his identity between the village and the city.
I see that the middle class is very much interested in what is going on in politics.
Have the capacity, the skills to be able to articulate some of the changes that society feels it needs in terms of accountability, transparency, in terms of basic equity.
The middle class may ask for good education and good health facilities, whereas for a poorer population you may come with unga and even hygiene products. What middle class would accept that and become loyal to you as a voter?
So that the middle class can see a connection between leadership, accountability, transparency, and really a society that is open, that is, serves people, that is inclusive and so on. And even in terms of just self-interest, the interest of the middle class, they need to take an interest on the leaders that take up positions in the next general election.